What's up, guys? Welcome to March 27th as we dive into Joshua chapter 15, verse 20. This was the homeland allocated to the clans of the tribe of Judah. The towns of Judah situated along the borders of Edom in the extreme south were Kabzal, Eder, Jagur, Kaina, Damina, Adada, Kadesh, Hazor, Ethnan, Zimph, Telem, Bealoth, Hazor, Adat, Kiriath, Hezron, and that is Hezron, Amam, Shema, Molada, Hazor Gada, Heshmon, Beth Pelat, Hazar Shur, Beersheba, Bezalthea, Bala, Ezem, Eltalad, Kessel, Homa, Zikla, Madmana, Sansana, Labathio, Shoham, An, and Rimmon, 29 towns with their surrounding villages. The following towns situated in the western foothills were also given to Judah: Ishtal, Zahor, Zora, Ashna, Zenoa, En-Gemnim, Tapua, Anam, Jarmuth, Adullam, Sakar, Azekah, Sharam, Adatham, Gadara, and Gadarathim, 14 towns with their surrounding villages. Also included were Zanan, Hadasha, Megdagak, Delin, Mizpah, Jogthiel, Lachish, Bozkath, Eglon, Kaban, Lamam, Kitlish, Gadaroth, Beth Dagan, Nimnah, and Magtada, 16 towns with their surrounding villages. Besides these were the Libnah, Ither, Ashan, Ithta, Ashna, Nezeb, Kala, Akzib, and Mirsha, 9 towns with their surrounding villages. The territory of the tribe of Judah also included Ekron and its surrounding settlements and villages. From Ekron, the boundary extended west and included the towns near Ashdod with their surrounding villages. It also included Ashdod with its surrounding settlements and villages, and Gaza with its settlements and villages as far as the brook of Egypt and along the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Judah also received the following towns in the hill country: Shamir, Jattir, Sakar, Dana, Kiriath, Sana, that is Deber, Nadab, Eshtama, Anam, also in Goshen, Halan, and Gola, even 11 towns with their surrounding villages. Also included were the towns of Arab, Dama, Asham, Janam, Beth Tabia, Afekah, Hamta, Kiryat Arba, that is Hebron, and Zara, 9 towns with their surrounding villages. Besides these, there were Momin, Carmel, Zemph, Jeddah, Jezreel, Jacdim, Zenora, Cain, Gibeah, and Tema, 10 towns with their surrounding villages. In addition, there were Hoha, Bethzor, Gador, Merath, Beth Anoth, and Beth Anath, and Adkon, six towns with their surrounding villages. There were also Kiriath Baal, that is, Kiriath Jearim, and Rabbah, two towns with their surrounding villages. In the wilderness there were the towns of Beth Arambah, Medin, Sakaka, Nimsha, the city of Salt, and Engadai, six towns with their surrounding villages. But the tribe of Judah could not drive out the Jebusites who lived in the city of Jerusalem. So the Jebusites lived there among the people of Judah to this day. Joshua chapter 16. The allotment for the descendants of Joseph extended from the Jordan River near Jericho, east of the springs of Jericho, through the wilderness and into the hill country of Bethel. From Bethel, that is Luz, it ran over to Ataroth in the territory of the Archites. Then it descended westward to the territory of the Japhetites as far as Lower Beth Horon, then to Gezer and over to the Mediterranean Sea. This was the homeland allocated to the families of Joseph's sons Manasseh and Ephraim. The following territory was given to the clans of the tribe of Ephraim. The boundary of their homeland began at Ataroth Adar in the east. From there it ran to Upper Beth Horon, then on to the Mediterranean Sea. From Mikmethath on the north, the boundary curved eastward to past Tanashilo to the east of Jonah. From Janan, it turned southward to Ataroth, and Nimrah touched Jericho and ended it at the Jordan River. From Tapah, the boundary extended westward toward the Kenai Ravine in the Mediterranean Sea. This is the homeland allocated to the clans of the tribe of Ephraim. In addition, some towns with their surrounding villages in the territory allocated to the half-tribe of Manasseh were set aside for the tribe of Ephraim. They did not drive out the Canaanite out of Gezer, however, so the people of Gezer lived as slaves among the people of Ephraim to this day. Chapter 17. The allotment of land was given to the half-tribe of Manasseh, the descendants of Joseph's older son. Machir, the firstborn son of Manasseh, was the father of Gilead. Because his descendants were experienced soldiers, the regions of Gilead and Bashan on the east side of the Jordan had already been given to them, so the allotment of the west side of the Jordan was for the remaining families within the clans of the tribe of Manasseh. Abiezer, Halak, Ashruel, Shemek, Shechem, Hefer, and Shemadah. These clans represented the male descendants of Manasseh, son of Joseph. However, Zelophehad, a descendant of Hefer, son of Gilead, son of Machir, son of Manasseh, had no sons. He had only daughters whose names were Mela, Noah, Hagla, Melchi, and Tirzah. These women came to Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the Israelite leaders, and said, "The Lord commanded Moses to give us a grant of land along with the men of our tribe." So Joshua gave them a grant of land along with their uncles, so as the Lord had commanded. As a result, Manasseh's total allocation came to 10 parcels of land, in addition to the land of Gilead and Bashan across the Jordan River. Because the female descendants of Manasseh received the grant of land along with the male descendants, the land of Gilead was given to the rest of the male descendants of Manasseh. The boundary of the tribe of Manasseh extended from the border of Asher to Machmethath near Shechem, Then the boundary went south from Metheth to the settlement near the spring of Tabia. The land surrounding Tabia belonged to Manasseh, but the towns of Tabia itself on the border of Manasseh's territory belonged to the tribe of Ephraim. From the spring of Tabia, the boundary of Manasseh followed the Kana ravine to the Mediterranean Sea. Several towns south of the ravine were inside Manasseh's territory, but they actually belonged to the tribe of Ephraim. In addition, in general, however, the land south of the ravine belonged to Ephraim, and the north of the ravine belonged to Manasseh. Manasseh's boundary set ran along the northern side of the ravine and ended at the Mediterranean Sea. North of the Manasseh was the territory of Asher, and to the east of the territory of Issachar. The following towns within the territory of Issachar and Asher, however, were given to Manasseh: Bashan, Ibleen, Dor, that is Nephoth, Dor, Endor, Tanak, and Megiddo, each with their surrounding settlements. But the descendants of Manasseh were unable to occupy these towns because the Canaanites were determined to stay in that region. Later, however, when the Israelites became strong enough, they forced the Canaanites to work as slaves, but they did not drive them out of the land. The descendants of Joseph came to Joshua and asked, "Why have you given us only one portion of land as our homeland when the Lord has blessed us with many people?" Joshua replied, "If there are so many of you, if the hill country of Ephraim is not large enough for you, clear out land for yourself in the forest where the Perizzites and Rephaites live." The descendants of Joseph responded, "It's true that the hill country is not large enough for us, but all the Canaanites in the lowlands have iron chariots, both those in Bethshan and its surrounding settlements, and those in the valley of Jezreel. They are too strong for us." Then Joshua said to the tribes of Ephraim and Manasseh, the descendants of Joseph, "Since you are so large and strong, you will be given more land than one portion. The forest of the hill country will be yours as well. Clear as much of the land as you wish, and take possession of its farthest corners, and you will drive out the Canaanites from the valleys too, even though they are strong and have iron chariots." And so that's the end for today. To be honest, I got nothing out of it, to be honest. It sounds like it's hard. I don't know if I should just stop doing this, where it's like reading every single chapter, every single verse of the Bible, because like things like this, like it doesn't really make any source of impact in my life or in yours. It's not really. There's not a whole lot to reflect on, But hey, it's a 1-year Bible, so why not just? And I've already started. Why not just keep going? So may you guys go and walk with God.